So today, we're tackling a question that's as beautiful as it is confusing. Why do we see colors the way we do? Is red really red? Or is it all in our heads? By the end of this video, you will understand the physics, biology, and even psychology behind the rainbow we take for granted. So, to begin with, color isn't a property of objects themselves. It's all about light. Light is electromagnetic radiation, a wave of energy traveling through space. The part we can see is called the visible spectrum, spanning wavelengths from about 380 to 740 nanometers. Shorter wavelengths look violet to us, while longer ones appear red. Think about it. When sunlight hits an apple, the apple absorbs most wavelengths, but reflects those around 650-700 nanometer. That's what we perceive as red. Without light, there's no color. Everything's just dark. This is why Aristotle, way back in ancient times, thought colors came from mixtures of light and dark. But modern science shows it's all about those wavelengths bouncing back to our eyes. Our sun emits a broad spectrum, but only a tiny sliver is visible to humans. An estimate says we can distinguish up to 10 million colors from it. Pretty wild, right? But why that specific range? It turns out it's tied to our biology. Light enters your eye through the cornea, gets focused by the lens, and hits the retina at the back, a thin layer packed with photoreceptor cells. There are two main types, rods and cones. Rods are super sensitive to low light and handle brightness and motion, but they're colorblind. They only see shades of gray. That's why at night, the world looks desaturated. Cones, on the other hand, are the color MVPs. We have about 6 million cones concentrated in the fovea for sharp central vision. Humans are trichromats, meaning we have 3 types of cones. Short wavelength for blues, around 420 nanometers, medium for greens, around 530 nanometers, and long for reds around 560 nanometers. Each cone reacts differently to wavelengths, sending electrical signals via the optic nerve to the brain. With that said, did you know not all animals see like us? Dogs are dichromats with only 2 cone types, so they see fewer colors, mostly blues and yellows. Birds and some insects? They have 4 or more, which means they can see ultraviolet and see us, and the world in a view we can't even imagine. The trichromatic theory, proposed by Thomas Young and Hermann von Helmholtz in the 1800s, says all colors come from mixing red, green, and blue like your TV screen. If a light stimulates all 3 cones equally, we see white. Unequal stimulation, that's yellow, purple, or whatever, but it doesn't explain everything, like why we can't imagine a reddish green, or why staring at red makes you see green after images. That's where Ewald Hering's opponent process theory comes in. It suggests the visual system processes colors in opposing pairs, red versus green, blue versus yellow, and black versus white. These happen in the retina and brain, where cells excite for one color and inhibit for its opposite. So, why did we evolve to see colors this way? It likely helped our primate ancestors spot ripe fruit against green leaves or detect predators. Trichromatic vision gave an edge in foraging. But its energy-intensive cones need bright light, which is why nocturnal animals often have fewer. Evolution balanced sensitivity with detail. In the end, colors are a perfect storm of wavelengths, cones and rods, and theories and illusions. Color isn't out there, like apple is red or banana is yellow. It's all in our head to help things differentiate, a subjective experience shaped by evolution and environment. If this made sense to your mind, drop a comment, smash that like button, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.